And then they're getting rewards and awards from major organizations that are supposed to uphold the integrity of music for things that they stole. And that stuff reverberates all the way back down to the lowest places in public psychology. Because eventually an addiction to entertainment, an addiction to sexual culture, an addiction to tabloids can affect you, because that's not who you really are. Kanye has been through a lot. He's been through a whole lot if you take music away as a person. Kanye has a history of being a little feisty. He's kind of like a lovable troublemaker who, if given the opportunity, he's going to stir something up. And he will do so in a manner where he intends to defy certain standards. Something about hip hop makes people believe that they don't have to follow the law. They don't have to follow any of the rules. That nothing about what's going on in society applies to them because they're living large. They're making money off this hip hop game. They're making money off the contraband, the drug dealing and the drug use and the culture, the strippers and all of this kind of stuff that you can do and get away with some of it if you keep it insulated into a certain kind of demographic. And when you get so large in that underground system that you start to influence the on-ground system that applies to the rest of the people who are not a part of hip-hop culture, and you're doing something that brings an element of other people who think they can be lawless into a structured society, you're contributing to a problem. I grew up in the core of hip-hop, the real hip-hop, when people talked about real life, when nobody was fronting, when it was okay to make money for talking about real things that go on in life, not trying to make a poor person pretend they're living rich by doing these ruthless, lawless things. When they rapped about being ruthless and gangsters, that was what they really lived. Now you have a bunch of imposters who want to go out and get them some sunglasses, get them some dreadlocks, get them some gold teeth, and talk that talk and run their mouth and run that dope. Anybody can sell dope. A stupid person who can't read can sell dope because it doesn't really require any intelligence at the street level. Because you're supplying people who don't care about themselves or their lives anymore most of the time. Now, I'm not trying to tell anybody how to live their life or use their lifestyle. I'm not telling anybody what to do for their personal recreation. But at what point does it go from being something recreational to something that becomes something that destroys society? Where filth, squalor, and destruction are associated with everything that you see associates who practice that. And boy, are there some wonderful things that can come to pass in the midst of all that chaos. You can get some good deals. You can make some serious fast money in exchange for destroying society, in exchange for destroying lives and families. And the dope dealers are going to say, hey, look, I'm just here to make the money. These people want to smoke. They want to drink. And they're going to spend that money regardless. Somebody's going to get that money, and it might as well be me. And what do they do to occupy their minds in the meantime? When they're just trying to get their mind off of everything that's really stressing them and troubling them. When the rappers and everybody that's supplying everything, when they're trying to get their minds off of it, what do? They listen to music. They go to parties. They drink. They smoke weed. They don't really show anybody how to do anything that holds society together. They show people how to continue to destroy person after person after person. And that's what's wrong. Everybody loves a great party. Everybody loves a really good time. Everybody wants to go in and get buck wild and strip it all down and get bare and be real, right? Good. But at what point is there too much? At what point does it become so frequent that it becomes your habit, your overwhelming habit, rather than being responsible as a citizen? See, this is a different time now.